Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender, with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goes looking wide. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out to the left flank. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Budimir. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Murillo. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Panama have a free kick. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. An instinctive delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Budimir. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feeding it. Vlasic! And he's had it nicked away. Schutalo. Vardiol. That's a good ball out wide. Vlasic. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Decent chance! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Convertido en el minuto 31. Número 10.
Panama are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Budimir. Panama have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Croatia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Budimir was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And they've switched it over to the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Floated through. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al
Croatia
campo de juego.
currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vlasic. Murillo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Godoy. Croatia still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And it's Perisic. Pasalic. Budimir tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Godoy. Throw in. That has been cut short. Godoy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Vlasic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vardiol. And here's Budimir, and the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Número 11. Lo reemplazará número 21.
Godoy. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Murillo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kovacic running with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Panama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Panama have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That has been slung wide. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Vardiol. Kovacic. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in a great... And the finish! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Croatia are running out of time to save themselves. And he's managed to get free.
Panama can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kovacic. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Budimir. Oh, it's coming in, and he's following up! And that is wildly off target. Keep the ball. And that's it. Croatia bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's Modric. He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sutalo does really well to win the ball there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Perisic has had an interesting career, Peter. Never really had a career in his native Croatia, receiving his football education in France, Belgium, Germany, Italy. A good blend, I'd say, by any measure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's having a go! And the ball's come... Oh, he's been caught napping! Kovacic. Oh, good spread. Now it's Vlasic. Croatia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Budimir. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He is starved of space and time. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vlasic. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
That's going wide left. Vlasic. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
And he's forced to go back. Stanisic. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Murillo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vlasic. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pasalic. Oh, sweet feet. And he's in on goal. Godoy. Kovacic. Good ball, good take. Lovely. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Croatia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Showing great feet there. Pinches it off him. Vlasic. Now, can they get him away? Defending of the desperate variety. Godoy. Murillo. What a throw in. Murillo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good. Budimir! Goal! Croatia! A goal at a really telling moment. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Croatia, and that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Croatia just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Croatia just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Croatia can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Budimir. Now it's Pasalic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pasalic, and he shoots! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out towards the flank. He was under real pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, some astute defending there. Budimir was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just about up to the hour now. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely, now then. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Panama really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Modric. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Perisic. Looking to play him in. Panama can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Murillo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Panama making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vardiol.
It'll be a throw-in. Panama have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spread out to the left. Pasalic. That's a good ball out wide. Vlasic. Kovacic. Lovely feet. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Croatia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Perisic has created one goal already. And it's Modric. He's in a great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Croatia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No way through there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Udemir chasing after it. Murillo. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Croatia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Croatia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio.